Hello Total Wargamers, my name is Deacon and welcome back to the Dorwinion campaign in 3rd Total War Divide and Conquer 2.1. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to browse around the playlist, see what there is of your interest, and
yes,
if
my lord.
you like, please do subscribe and we'll surely see each other next time. One subscriber suggested I push on Mistrand, Algar, whatever is here, Rubar and Winterion, secure the lake, and if possible give Mistrand to the dwarves and trade it for an alliance, which we might as well do.
Your orders.
Oh, Rohan is allies with us and our diplomat is stationed over there. It depends, of course, if we are able to hold on to Mistrand. It is because he was supposing that Rune might retake it and then we can take it again. But that obviously does remain to be seen.
My lord.
And we have 2 units up here that can try and take the Dorwinion mountains, but I'm betting on them to fail. However, that is still an assumption. Oh.
Orders.
Okay. What I'll do
Your will, my lord. Orders.
is send in these guys from
By your
their
command.
flank. Use this army to attack them.
To battle. We have triumphed. As you command.
Let's see what they have. 1 unit of Daratai clansmen, 1 unit of hunters, and Athel here coming with his
Attack.
Athala rangers. And that frees up our main army to head over to Mistrand and fight that single army on the way over there. And if you haven't heard by now, there is a patch coming up in April that is going to be balancing out, I think, Isengard and Rune a bit. I don't know exactly where they want to strike more balance, but and it may actually be a reason for us to reboot some of our campaigns. Then again, perhaps not. It depends, I guess. Oh wow, Avari Shadows. Where are they? Okay. Didn't notice I was bringing them. Oh, and our reinforcements are coming from way into the corner there. Now those hunters are probably going to be able to fire at us, at least with our vineyard bowmen, because I'm expecting them to be roughly the same range. Now our Atala ranges are saying they're taking shots, but I don't think they can. And especially with height differences, it sometimes happens that your unit says it's firing, but it's not really firing. Okay, there you go. I want to keep our losses to a minimum. Oh, and now, as you can hear, they really are shooting. It says they're shooting, but they're in fact running. Maybe a couple of them are taking some pot shots at them. Let's go into loose formation.
With great speed. Spearman. Don't touch. Charge. Keep your wits sharp. Be quick.
Okay, they are holding up now.
Archers. Attack.
Ha! And they're shooting with fire arrows. What are they shooting at? Our vineyard bowmen. Vineyard levies. Let's go into loose formation with them as well.
Weapons ready, elves. Launch the attack. Spread out.
They are going into loose formation as well.
Attack.
And I want to keep these guys out of range. And they are shuffling. In fact, they are marching towards us, which is interesting. Okay. If that is how you will play it, let's go back into close formation and start shooting up the DaC clansmen, which are in close formation themselves. Okay, now into them. Okay, they are shooting.
Keep your wits sharp. Keep your wits sharp.
Body shadows. Then, as you all know, I haven't made my choice yet. Let's brace and well, they haven't properly charged us, which makes this a little bit odd. They are down to 131. Oh boy, I miss having cavalry. Oh, you're already here. This is hopefully going to push them into moving away from us. Let's take a little look at our Dorwinion man-at-arms here. Oh boy. They are marching. Just keep shooting at them, boys. Let's speed it up a little bit. If they keep shuffling like this, we are totally free to just keep shooting at them. We are taking them down, however, slowly, but where is this unit now? So you move up there.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
They still have a buttload of ammunition. I do hope you are shooting at your indicated targets. They tell me ceasefire. It's not exactly what I meant, but okay. Oh no, you need to come up all the way here.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Huh,
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Yes. These guys might be getting away. That's why I said I regret not having cavalry in this game, or in this particular matchup. How much did we kill? 81%. That's not going to do away with them. However, our elves... Okay. Missiles. Shoot these guys.
This is a clear victory.
Yeah, I think that means 86%. They're probably going to survive. Although they did retreat once, so that might actually cause them to perish nonetheless. Especially more so because they don't have a general in their unit. Execute. There you go.
An honorable,
Nope,
glorious
I don't do
victory.
adoptions. Not even if you're Ethel here. Ha. This guy can
As you wish.
garrison
Yes,
Draught,
my
and
lord.
so can they.
Your orders, my
So now then, Nerve, you attack Captain
Battle.
Baya
We have triumphed.
with
shall
Belcotrysmen, Daratai
engage.
Clansmen, and Daratai Hunters.
We attack.
And they too have withdrawn one, so they're probably also gonna disappear when we kill them. And we have 2 units of cavalry, so. Sure, no snow,
Await my orders.
and no fog.
Stay on guard.
We'll have you here, right at the front.
Archers.
Crossbows,
Loose formation.
even more closer to the front. And you will skirmish, and they really shouldn't skirmish because otherwise they don't do anything. You, they, right here. Now, Regent Spearguard, you form a line
Spearmen.
together with all these guys, and you be wide.
This is the way.
Cavalry on the far side, and Avari warriors, one of you on the left flank, another on the right. I mean, this is totally overkill, but anyway. Infantry. Except for Avari warriors group, can you come here? In fact, you don't need to move at all. You go wide, come here, and you come there. Balkoth tribesmen. I'm gonna try and give them a rear charge. Okay, all of you shoot the Daratai hunters, because they are in fact the only ones who are going to give us extra trouble. Range on the crossbows isn't exceedingly great. All of you skirmish. You cannot skirmish, so
We must
what
defend
can
these
you?
lands.
Cavalry, come on. You're on height here, and you hear the arrows rending the air. Okay, where are my crossbows? Over there. Pull back. And you pull back. You into the Balkoth tribesmen. Crossbows. No way. Just be here, you'll be in range. Daratai hunters, you charge them down.
They have lost half their men.
Look at them throwing their javelins.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Stop skirmishing. Engage them in melee. Oh, they're broken. Okay, move back in there then. Here come the Regent's Spearguard. Oh, they're also broken now.
Never again!
And the
For
Balkan
the Lord
tribesmen
of
are
Might,
wavering and broken.
People fall into enemy hands!
You need to it should be the quickest way to stop them from firing. You stop firing at will. You don't fire at will either. Enemy general form. Nor should you. These mounted crossbowmen. If you've played Medieval 1, the mounted crossbowmen of the Hungarians and the Polish and the Holy Roman Empire, they were just true killers. They were awesome. And these guys remind me of it. Now we have them anyway, but I don't hope that we lose them when we do take the side of the elves. To be honest, I've mentioned it before, I am conflicted about which faction to take. And I still am. But if we keep having what we currently have on the human side and are able to expand that with some else.
The
thing is, right now we can retrain the humans that we have, but we cannot retrain the elves that we have, and I kind of want to be able to keep them around and retrain them. But if that in turn, this is a Goliath. Some of my subscribers commented because I forget his name. Anyway, this is the mother of Shilab, apparently, and she just grew. Is this Melkor? I think that's Melkor. I don't know. It might be. I'm not sure anymore. Anyway, from time to time, these loading screens come around that I don't exactly know what they are about. And a couple of instances they did appear to be part of the Lord of the Rings story. Reason for which I should know. I could have known in those instances, but I don't always know. Trading posts. That should be very lucrative. So let's just build one. After all, we need money now, don't we? Vine Lord Swain was headed over here, but why? Maybe to just build a watchtower? Why aren't you going there?
Making camp here,
my lord.
Valamar was going here. Why? I don't know. Must have had reasons for that. Now let's look at our diplomacy. We are allied to the Vale, Erebor, towards the Khazad-dûm, Lorien and Woodland Realm, Dale and Rohan. I'll tell you what I think right now. Once we take Mistrand and push up and eliminate this stronger army there, they will have this helmet over here and something over here and then something down here, but I don't think they'll be strong enough to launch effective counterattacks. You know what I'll do? I'll move my... How many diplomats do I have? One is in the western Wold, and one is at Erebor. Ha! So I'm gonna keep him here. They are allies already, so I don't even need to secure an alliance with them. What else can I get? I can get military access with you, but that's not really... And they are already at war with Rune.
Well,
So drawing them into the war once we've secured the lake and counting on them to lose it is not going to have too much payoff now, wouldn't it? I don't know. We have our ships
ready.
So once we have fresh units out here, we can drop them off to the other side of the lake. In any case, I'll start moving in this direction.
Set sail.
Now, do I have a spy here? I guess not. So,
My lord.
what would be useful is to have one
I shall
here.
continue tomorrow.
Where are my spies? Agents. I have two.
My
Dorwinion
lord.
Heartland. That's you. Forest
My
of Rune. Oh, that's you. You're here. Okay, you are coming down because we have seen they have a strong army up there. But I want to be able to spot any counterattacks.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
That means that our guy over here can proceed
Your
onwards to Gondor. We should have a castle
Yes,
right there.
stopping here.
And we can hit the enter. I am going to push for Mistrand and deal as much damage as possible to Rune before they overwhelm us, and use our means and skills to get it done.
Without
I mean,
question.
you could argue that
Yes.
it takes a challenge away from the game, eliminating Rune early.
Without question. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
And I would say you're right. Work with Dale. It could take the challenge away, but I don't know.
Yes, my
On the other
lord.
hand, I'm akin to think
Yes.
that if I wouldn't do that,
To battle.
I'd be very stupid. They think they can... No. Why aren't they retreating? Anyway, I'll save it and fight it. Your general is the Arila Dragon Riders. You got ranged, and some 4 units of mainline infantry.
Attack.
So we can't be too cocky, and neither can we rely on our archers too much. And also our cavalry right now is a little bit underwhelming. Of course we have armor piercing. I'm gonna wait, I don't like fog. Here you are. And we have a hill here that I'll deploy on infantry. Minus you, 3. Be over here. And you can guard the left flank. You two can guard the right flank. I think I've made up my mind that unless we lose the retraining capacity for stuff like this, mounted thorn crossbowmen, I'm all in favor of going for the elves, to be honest. I've said before that oh, more cavalry. We have enough elves in the game, and that is totally true, and I still stand by that position. But then again, I like you are going to be here, but not on fire bow. And I will have Thorn Riders here as backup, and you are going to skirmish. Be in loose formation, by the way. And you are going to charge into the rears of them. They're coming our way. They are clueless as to what awaits them here. I think. I don't know. Oh, they were just redressing their ranks. Okay, let's push up Nerve and start peppering them with arrows. stop. And sometimes they just keep moving up even though they are in range. Okay. Alright. They're sending 2 units towards us. And now not anymore. Can you actually shoot? Let's listen if they... Let's listen and watch. Yep. There you go. Okay, this should trigger them into attacking us. I would prefer hitting the Arlot Dragon Guard. There you go, shoot them now. Any kill you get, much rather have them on these guys. Now then. Oof, 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 oof. There they go. Okay, now you come here then, if you must defend. Especially now that since they have quite a lot of dragon riders. But they class as light cavalry and they have no shields. Oh.
Infantry! Watchers!
They are so dead. Okay, shoot them.
Attack!
Now, let's see. Choo, 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 choo. Come on, are you telling me you killed a none? Oh yeah, you killed one. Now then, so let's just hope they get another shot at them. What are you shooting at? These guys, they consider them a high threat, which is interesting. Now then, time to activate our crossbows and shoot their cavalry. They are maybe shooting these guys in the behind. I don't know. If the vineyard bowmen suddenly get mowed down, they haven't. You shoot them. Okay, now crossbows, shoot them. Oh, they're pulling all their heavy lifters away from our main line, which is interesting. Because they have 2 units of cavalry in the rear. And okay, into those are the time as you go. And where are our elves? Into them, and you go into them, and you are moving up extremely slowly. Again. You should be skirmishing, but you aren't. Oh, wrong unit. Come here. What are you doing there? I thought I sent you in here. This is costing us. No. You stop skirmishing, go.
Continue like this, we will smash the enemy. With great speed. Only half the enemy force remains.
Support our Dorwinion riders. Let's run through them. Do they even need support? I don't know, I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it. They're down to 2 men. Correction, they don't need support. You can go into these. Oh no. You are not fleeing. No way. Shoot him.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Forget about it. It's not even a special character. Not even a general. To round them up, I have 3 units of cavalry, have I not? So this is overkill. You be in them. Come on, run them down. They are definitely not going to survive here. What is this? They are broken and fighting to the death. I don't know how many there are, but not enough to do significant damage. Okay, you into them. You into them. Come on, stop shooting. Oh, that costs us 1. Costs us a horse. Friendly fire. Oh, yeah. This is it. I mean, they're dead. Yeah.
Be awed by the victory we have won here to...
Harad gets a couple of... I mean, this could be a Rohan themed picture as well, but I think there are some magnificent Harad paintings in the loading screens now. There you go. Fight.
We have triumphed!
Oh, they have an admiral.
Your
And
orders, my lord.
I'm supposing
As you
that
command, we shall
again
prevail.
their navy will be superior to ours.
Yes.
7 turns. Faction leader in there. Oh. That's perhaps even a thing. This is
I
a
will not
captain.
waste words on you.
Come here. This is a general. They must have a faction heir somewhere.
Approaching quietly.
But
I shall continue tomorrow.
it might actually be that one. I don't know.
Yes, my lord.
Build
With
a
honor.
watchtower.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
It's a very
Yes,
modest
my lord.
duty for such an important lord,
Approaching
but
quietly.
now
Tomorrow's journey
you'll just have to
planned
do.
out.
We sent you, didn't we?
My
Yes,
lord.
we did.
Leave me be.
Longboat. An attack of 8, defense of 5.
Ships ready.
We have a longboat. Attack of 8, defense of 5. What does that mean? Should we be better at attacking
Yes, sir.
or
Full
defending? 10 turns until we have another longboat. We can't have any longboats here at all. And here, nothing either.
Orders. By your command.
So we have our Vine Lord in Dorwinion. Oh, yeah, that is the Vine region, sorry. Howin, and this
Your
is Vine
orders,
Lord
my lord.
Swain. Hey. I'll save some money and hire them next turn. Cavalry is so useful, especially early game when not too many people have them. Here is where we train them, and we have one more turn until we get them available. So we can have 3 more cavalry in 3 turns. One of which in the next. And all of that is going to be a lot easier
My
should this army decide to sally.
Yes, my lord.
These two, however, are getting a little bit low. 2 units of Thorn Guard. So, we have room for one more.
My lord. My lord. As you wish.
Your orders, my lord.
Okay,
Your will, my lord. Orders.
was afraid of that.
My lord.
But we could
Orders.
just disband them. Vineyard levies.
Yes, my
We
lord.
have enough archers and the like, so I want another
Your will, my lord.
regular
Yes.
units.
Merging army.
Your orders, my lord.
They don't seem to have much experience,
My lord.
and I don't think they will attack us this turn. So let's get... Oh, we're laying siege. Ooh, okay, we can move them out next turn, I think. I don't know. And if not, then one of them will just have to return.
Yes, my lord.
How much for them? 6, okay. I am going to wait for that. Quite like how they perform. Oh, they could attack our navy. Alright. And that was a little notification that my time is basically
Your
up.
orders, my lord.
Should I be
This
spending
tower
that
will
money?
keep
No,
vigil
but I'll do
over
it
the
anyway.
lands. Yes.
Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this 4th part of the series. We haven't even taken Mistrand. We've mopped up 2 armies, and we're sieging them with almost a full
Yes,
stack.
my lord.
And we may lose our navy, and not in one fight, but they may diminish it. And we are about to get some cavalry way out of position, that is true, but... So any other suggestions, feel free to make them. If you're not yet subscribed, then now would be a good time to do so. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. One last thing.
My master despises you.
How
Is
far
it not obvious I am
can
your
they
foe?
reach? I'm gonna push this up a little further, just to hopefully be out of their reach. Okay, go here, be safe. So that's that, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna end here and see you next time.